Hi friends, I welcome you all for the channel of your UPSC friend. Let's discuss some of the current affairs MCQs for the prelims 2020. First question, which of the following statements is are correct in the context of National Human Rights Commission? First statement, NHRC is a statutory constitutional body under the Protection of Human Rights Act of 1993. The second statement, members of the committee are appointed by Parliament. The third statement, President can remove the chairman or any member on the ground of proved misbehavior and incapacity only. Here we need to choose the correct statement. Let's check the statements now. NHRC is a statutory non-constitutional body under the Protection of Human Rights Act of 1993. Because of this word here, constitutional body, the statement 1 becomes incorrect. In the second statement, the committee, that is NHRC members, are appointed by President, not the Parliament. So, the statement 2 is also incorrect. President can remove the chairman or the members on the grounds of proved misbehavior and incapacity only. Because of this word, incapacity only, the statement 3 is incorrect. Hence, the answer is D, none. National Human Rights Commission NHRC of India. It is constituted in 1993 under the Protection of Human Rights Act of 1993. It consists of the chairperson, usually a retired Chief Justice of India, and a member. It consists of 8 members. One is a chairperson, that is Chief Justice of India. The second is one who is serving or the retired judge of Supreme Court. The second is one who is serving or retired Chief Justice of High Court, and other 2 members who is having a practical experience in the matters of human rights. And it also has ex officio members. Those members are the chairman of National Commission of Minorities, National Commission on Scheduled Caste, National Commission on Scheduled Tribes, and also the National Commission of Women. And this committee is also mandated to have at least one woman member. These members are appointed by the recommendation of high powered panel. Those high powered panel consists of the chairperson as Prime Minister and the Home Minister, the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, the leader of opposition of Rajya Sabha, Speaker of Lok Sabha, and the Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha. The NHRC member usually occupy the office for 5 years or until the age of 70 years. They can also resign to the office by writing to the President. The members of NHRC can be removed by President on the grounds of bankruptcy, unsound mind, infirmity of mind or body, sentenced to imprisonment for a crime. They can also be removed by proved misbehavior or incapacity if Supreme Court inquiry finds him guilty. The powers of NHRC are: the Commission has the power of civil court and can cognizance of cases if received within 1 year of occurrence. That is, it can inquire into the case only if it registered the case within 1 year of the occurrence. In the second thing, it can recommend for the compensation of victim, though it is not binding. It submits special or annual report to Parliament and also to the state legislatures. The next question. Consider the following statement in the context of United Nations Security Council. The first statement, each year General Assembly elects 5 non-permanent members out of total of 10 for a term of 2 years. The second statement, contesting country needs to secure at least 2/3 votes in the voting of General Assembly session. The third statement, Security Council has the power to make binding decision on the member states. Here also we need to choose the correct statement. Let's check the statements now. United Nations Security Council actually has the 15 members, 5 permanent members, that is P5, and 10 non-permanent members. In this 10 non-permanent members, 5 members are elected each year for the term of 2 years. Hence the statement 1 is correct. And the contesting country needs to get the 2/3 votes in the General Assembly elections. In the third statement, the United Nations Security Council is the only principal organ of the United Nations which has the power to make orders for the binding decision on the member state. Hence, the third statement is also correct. So, the correct answer is D, all of the above. United Nations Security Council is one of the organs of the United Nations and is charged with the maintenance of internal peace and security. It has the powers for the establishment of peacekeeping operations and establishment of international sanctions and authorizing of the military actions to Security Council resolutions. It is the only United Nations body with the authority of issue of the binding resolution to a member state. As I told before itself, it consists of 15 members, 5 permanent and 10 non-permanent. The 5 permanent members are Russia, United Kingdom, France, China and United States. These members are also called as P5 members. United Security also has 10 non-permanent members who are elected for the term of 2 years. The one more important thing here is regarding the G4 bloc. These G4 bloc consists of 4 countries who are bidding for permanent seat in the Security Council. For this G4 bloc, there is one more opposing countries that is called group of opposing countries that is called the Coffee Club. They are favored for the expansion of the non-permanent category of seats. These include Italy, Spain, Argentina, Canada, Mexico, South Korea and Pakistan. Next question. India has pledged to construct rupees 2.33 crore sanitation facility at a iconic Pashupatinath temple complex to improve the infrastructure in the holy shrine for the pilgrims. It is located in the first option Tibet, second Bhutan, third Nepal, fourth is none of the above. This Pashupatinath temple that is India pledging to construct 2.33 crore sanitation facility in the Pashupatinath temple complex was recently in the news. The correct answer here is C, Nepal. This is the image of the Pashupatinath temple in Nepal. Next question. Which of the following statement is incorrect? The first statement, Tala Maddale is an ancient form of performance, dialogue or debate performance in South India in Karavali and Malnad regions of Karnataka and Kerala. Second statement, both Yakshagana performance and Tala Maddale are the art form with dance, costumes and stage conventions. Here we need to choose the incorrect statement. This Tala Maddale is the ancient art form from Karavali and Malnad regions of Karnataka and Kerala. Hence the first statement is correct. But in the second statement, it is comparing Tala Maddale with Yakshagana and it is telling that it has the components of dance and it has a specific costume and stage conventions. Hence the statement is incorrect because this Tala Maddale doesn't have a dance and specific costumes. So the correct answer is A. Maddale is an ancient theatre form of performance of dialogue or debate performance in the southern India in the Karavali and Malnad regions of Karnataka and Kerala. This Tala Maddale art form doesn't have any specific costume like Yakshagana, but they both hail from the same regions of Karnataka. In the Tala Maddale art form, it mainly consists of Arthadari, who is an orator, Bhagavata, the singer cum director, and Maddale, who is a player. Now, let's see few important facts about Yakshagana. Yakshagana is the oldest theatre form of Karnataka. It emerged during the period of Vijayanagara Empire and performed by Jakkalavaru. It is a descriptive dance form which continuously performed from dusk to dawn. The stories are drawn from Ramayana, Mahabharata, and also epics from the Hindu and Jain traditions. Next question. Schizothorax sicusirensis was recently in the news. It is fish, drug, third option is fungi, fourth option is protozoa. Here, this Schizothorax sicusirensis is a fish. This is the image of that fish. It is a new species of fish discovered in Arunachal Pradesh recently. This fish belongs to the species genus of Schizothorax. It is found at the junction of river Siku and Siram near Gangkang area of Mibo Circle of East Siang district. These things are not important, but this fish name and where it was found, that is in the Arunachal Pradesh. These 2 points are very important for the exam. These are the questions for today. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.